Through the course of my life, there have been many times where I've spent a long period of time as a single person. Um, I've had a few very close relationships that have lasted um, for quite some time, but in between those relationships, I've always gone a long time as a single person. I'm currently going through one of those stages. My last relationship was really bad, so I'm enjoying this time as a single person and making the best of it. And I've got to know myself very well over this course of time. It's actually been over a decade. During that time I've done some dating, but I haven't found the person that I felt would be right for me. So I really don't see a need to pursue a relationship with someone that I don't think is right for me. And I also haven't found anybody that wanted to just enjoy some time together without any labels on it or anything like that. So I've been single. In the Christian, I've heard Christian people say that when a man is single, or a woman for that matter, it's a good thing because it gives them a chance to live like Christ did. Now, personally, I think that Christ probably had a loving relationship with Mary Magdalene. In the Bible, there's a place where it refers to one of the apostles, or not the apostles, but somebody, as the one that Jesus loved, or the one that he loved. And I think that was probably referring to her, because he loved all the people around him, but this had to be a significant sort of relationship with someone that this was referring to, and I think that was probably a male-female relationship with Mary Magdalene. And also in the Gospel of Mary, which is it's one of the Gospels that didn't get included in the Bible. I believe that's where it is. There's a reference to Jesus kissing Mary. So anyway, that's kind of beside the point. But in all religions, there are holy men and monks that are single for forever or for long periods of time. These people probably also go without sex, or some of them I know go without sex. So it is a good time to get to know yourself and go deeper within yourself and get to know the spirit realm. Some time to be silent. That's another thing that monks often do in all religions, is take a period of time where they're just silent and they just listen and kind of go within. So in my path, I've recently come to a point where I've taken the no-fap challenge, if you've heard of that, no masturbation for a period of time. I've always been a very sexual person, so that's always been part of my life when I've been single. But I also love reading a great deal, so I came to a point where I felt like I wasn't getting enough reading time, and the FAP thing was a place that I could cut out in order to have more reading time. So I came to a point where I had been about 3 weeks without masturbating, and then I heard about this no fap challenge, and I thought, I might as well try it. And there have been other points in my life. There have definitely been other points in my life when I've heard about similar things, like with tantric sex and withholding the orgasm, and I thought, that's not for me. But this time I was willing. I had already been for a long time walking a spiritual path, and I knew that might be something that would increase my connection, increase my growth. But I had never really done that or taken the steps to not masturbate and see what the changes were. So now it's been a total of 6 weeks no fap, and while it has been hard, no pun intended, it hasn't really been that hard. And I have also seen some changes within myself. One of those changes is that I seem to have more confidence, and I carry myself better. I speak better, I feel like, and I just feel more oomph, if you will. I've done a lot of research and found that when you withhold your ejaculations, that after a period of time, the semen that's in you, it just stays there for a period of time, and then your body absorbs it and takes in the nutrients, kind of recycles it and uses it for other things. So you have that much more of that energy going through you. Now the sperm is a very powerful thing. It has the power to create life. It gives men such a drive that it's really more powerful than any other drive that men have. And a woman's sex drive is similar. It's an extremely powerful drive. So for men, testosterone increases when you go without masturbating, or when you don't. Mosquitoes are driving me crazy today. When you don't ejaculate. So, okay, where was I? So there are some positive biological changes or things that occur when a man withholds his ejaculations. So how have I dealt with the sexual energy? What do I do with it? I think I'm going to talk about that more in a upcoming video about tantric sex. But for right now, I'd like to say, for all you single people out there, don't worry too much about being single. People refer to it as a dry spell, but you can really learn to enjoy yourself as a single person. You don't have to worry about anybody else's schedule and being able to do things that you want to do. You just get up and do it. You don't have to worry about really anything concerning another person. Not saying that relationships are bad. I definitely love being in a relationship, and hope someday to find a good relationship and get in it and cultivate it. But that just hasn't happened yet, and so here I am. But I have really enjoyed this time, and I've always enjoyed being single, probably about as much as being in a relationship. It's just a different thing. And I'd like to say that for anybody out there that's worried about being single, don't worry about it. Just relax and enjoy this time that you have for yourself and make the most of it. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Namaste.